The issue, though, is that no one is siding with Iran. China just said they're not helping Iran militarily. There's been talks about China sharing intelligence with Iran, which I still think is the case. Russia is not in a place to be able to send weaponry to Iran right now.
That's just not true.
How long can Iran though sustain this?
That's not true. That's not true. First of all, Iran isn't looking for nations to support it. Iran is a cause today, an anti-American, anti-imperialist, anti-American hegemony cause. And ask the people that are in the streets of Bahrain right now, rising up against the Khalifa family, what side they're on. Ask the Shia today that are simmering in the eastern provinces of Saudi Arabia, what side they're on. Ask the people in the street of almost every Gulf Arab nation what side they're on. They're not on the side of Israel. The Iranians don't need those governments, and they don't need weapons. Russia and China were never going to provide weapons once the balloon went up. Iran was always going to be responsible for its own self-defense, for its own military activities. And Iran has been preparing for more than 25 years. And look at how that preparation's paid off. All right. They know what they're doing. Donald Trump is in the middle of revising his plan because it didn't work. Iran's not revising its plan. Iran is just going forward. So I from the perspective of who's on top here right now, it's the Iranian plan that seems to be working. They don't need Russia to fly in support. They don't need China to fly in support. They're beating the United States. They're beating Israel, and they're beating the Gulf Arab states.
All right, Scott, one last thing just came in now. Pakistan's foreign minister has warned Iran of his defensive pact with Saudi. Now, we know about the defensive pact that was signed a few months ago.
I mean, Pakistan has to be careful because the last time I checked, they have a lot of Shia, and they have a lot of Islamists, and the pact with Saudi Arabia was supposed to protect it from Israel. It wasn't supposed to reinforce Israel. So this would be actually the end of the Pakistani government. So please, Pakistan, go forth and side with Saudi Arabia on the side of Israel against the one nation that stood up against Israel, and that will be suicide. So this is posturing because they did sign an agreement and they have to say something, but I don't take this seriously. It would not go well for the Pakistani. Already they've had a revolt of the generals. One of their generals has risen up, and there's movement underground. So this would cause Pakistan to collapse from within. And believe it or not, India would really like to see that.